It's bumping 96.3, brother. Cut the Malarkey Radio, brother. We're here all week, all weekend. You know what this is?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From Blackhaven to Orange Mound, East Memphis and downtown, North Memphis, South Memphis, and Riverside. Big Memphis, we live. This is Cut The Malarkey Radio on Bumpin' 96.3 FM.
Yes, sir. We back, man. You already know this is Cut The Malarkey Radio. We got a special guest in the building. We got Big Motor, Rick Henery in the building, everybody.
Rick Henery.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. We happy to have you on, bro. How you been doing, man?
Man, I've been doing good. Thanks to the grace of God. Just keep me going, keep me flowing.
I already know. Hey, Rick Henery, you already know. Like, if life would have went a different way, I would have had to see you in the square circle, my boy. I'm talking about
Nah, you know how I am, so I don't think you want to do that with all this strength I got.
Oh man, look.
So look, man, we want to introduce the audience to you. For those that may not know about Rick Henery, man, tell the people about yourself a little bit.
Man, just how can I say this in the VCA world? I'm just that type of guy. Like, I'm cool, but you don't want to cross me, because if you do, there's consequences for you. Cause they, like everybody be saying, like, you see me as this teddy bear. Y'all think I'm just a teddy bear, but I'm that monster that they're really gonna destroy you. Cause think about it, man. You know you got prime example, Andre the Giant. Think about him.
Mm-hmm. The great.
Yeah. But far as on the other side, though, man, I'm just an average person who's just working and doing his best with a marriage, good marriage. We've been married for like, what, 2 years, 5 months now? Yeah.
Hey, man, congratulations on that, man.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To me, it sounds like, my bad, bro.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, to me, it looked like you already got what you stand on. You know what I'm saying? As a person, and it's real admirable. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to know, how did the marriage between you and VCA happen? How did that happen, and how is it going so far?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning, during not just the marriage, but the engagement too and stuff like that, it was a little rough though. You know, man, them folks was picking on my wife and stuff like that when they see her in the audience and stuff like that. Just talking trash and stuff, and then me coming out, I gotta whoop their ass for talking about my wife and stuff.
But that's only right. It's only right.
Mm-hmm.
It's only
but
right.
Other than that, not too much was been going on. Everything's been cool, steady, no problems. Cause trust me, man, ain't nothing finna mess this marriage. Ain't nothing finna come between this marriage. So it's been stable. I can say that it's been stable.
Already, man. So Rick Henery, you knowing you know what I'm saying, you've always been into wrestling, like the business, the you know what I'm saying, the sport. How has it been getting into something you've been so passionate about for so long and actually living that out?
I had to say, before I got started, I ain't gonna lie, I met these two guys when I was working Planet Fitness. Because you know, like I said, we've been on each other since day one. I always been wanted to do it and stuff, but so then I had to figure out, like, how can I get started by what shows there was promoted in Memphis.
Yeah.
So I was hearing about it, but it was just like some of them wasn't interesting to me. I don't know what. And then as far as training and stuff like that, that's another thing too. So you know you got to pay for your training and stuff. But when I went to working at Planet Fitness, I met these two guys. We talked and everything, and next thing you know, they invited me out to VCA and stuff like that. Man, I went to the shows, just keep on going every Friday and stuff like that. But what made me join VCA, and this is no lie, and I know the folks who know me on this one. When I joined VCA, I joined VCA for two reasons. One, to make history, especially for my family. And two, it was this one guy named Justice. He ain't around right now, but when he was there, named Justice, he got up in my face, thinking that, he gonna do something and stuff like that. Next thing you know, I just decided to go on ahead, talk to the guys, saying that I want to join VCA and get trained for
it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you can't start writing checks that you can't cash. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then another thing too, like, man, when you go to these shows and you really want to be a wrestler, you gotta show these guys, like, not just the passion, like, what can you do that's going to bring attention, not just the money, but bring more attention, make more fans to look at you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also knowing, your stint in VCA, you've held titles. So talk about the level, like the level of performance, the level of dedication that it took for you to reach that point to become champion.
That's easy. It's just, you do this every day. It's like your job. Keep promoting, keep training, keep working on moves that you want to do and stuff like that. Man, you just got to find a way to bring yourself out. Like, even though you're bringing that character, but you adding a little bit of your life to it too, just to put the flames to it and let these folks know who you are. But that's what it takes to being a champion. And then plus, even though you got a belt, but you got to make that belt. When you have it on your waist or on your shoulder, you got to make yourself as that champion. You got to be that champion. Continue promoting, continue working hard, continue making these folks attention. Whether you are heel or babyface, no matter, put the work into it. Show that these folks who you are. But yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to reach the levels and stuff, but you gotta keep going for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Man, we look forward to you holding another one, because you just made your return. I don't know if a lot of people knew that. You just made your return to the ring. Also, congratulations on that, because I know it was a long road.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But what's up next for you after your return? What's the next big thing?
Well, even though I won the the 2025 Battle Royale Big Time Memorial, I won it. I went straight for the heavyweight title there, and that's what I wanted. But if nobody didn't know that the past episode, I recently lost that match. I hate that I lost that match because it takes 4 guys to get me down. And one thing about I'm still after their asses too.
We got some heat. I want the smoke.
You know me, I want all the smoke.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So look, I know D Terrell kind of touched on it, but for the people who don't know, you did have, you know what I'm saying, a bad leg injury. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, once you got that injury, man, how did you get your mind right and get ready to return back to the ring? And you know what I'm saying? Like, what pushed you to get there?
All I gotta say is one thing, and that's my wife. I can't show her that I can't give up just because of the injury. I had to fight my demons every day. Still to this day, I'm still fighting demons. Because one thing about it, if I can't do it, ain't nobody else can do it. And then, another thing, God, I had to stay close to God to help me through it. So my mind was picking back up what I need to do. Man, even when I was starting to bend more, I went to the training still. Even though I couldn't touch the ring or nothing, I was still doing something on the outside, keeping myself going and stuff like that. It's a mental thing, really, man. When the folks like be watching Dark in the Rain, all that, it's serious about these demons and shit like that. But the main thing I'm telling y'all, you just have to keep God close. What's gonna motivate you? And get your body together. That's what it is. Because I went through that for these past 8 months. Well, really, 9 months.
Yeah.
But it took a lot. It took a lot. I had to meditate. And like I said, my motivation was my wife to show her that I can't stay down because she gonna need me. You know. But that what really took me. It was really my wife that took me the motivation to keep going.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's what's up. You know, we all need that somebody in our corner that's gonna be our biggest cheerleader to help us back to, you know what I'm saying, fulfilling our dreams. So, bro, that's what's up. That's what's up. Cause I see that it worked because you back whooping. You know what I'm saying? You back doing your
Whooping
thing, bro.
tricks. You back whooping tricks.
Yeah, you back
Back
whooping
whooping
tricks. You hear me?
tricks.
I ain't want
You
to
know what I'm
plug it.
saying?
I ain't want to plug
Look,
it,
let's
man.
take a quick break, man. We can dive into the next segment in just a second. Y'all locked in to Cut The Malarkey Radio right here on Bumpin' 96.3. We here with Rick Henery, baby.
Keep that same energy. Cut the Malarkey. We'll be right back on Bumpin' 96.3.
Welcome back to Cut The Malarkey Radio, man.
Welcome
We got
back.
a very special guest, Rick Henery, in the building, man. Big Motor is here with us. You know what I'm saying? We're just chopping it up a little bit. What's happening?
So, might be a dumb question or whatnot. But bro, you related to Mark Henry?
Man, everybody been asking about that if I'm related to Mark Henry. No. I wish, but no.
I mean, Henry, and then both of y'all, I heard whooping folk. I mean, I'm just saying, man, y'all been passing tricks and stuff down, dog. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, dog.
I mean, look, put it like this. Mark Henry slick look like my actual brother, so he could be related.
Mark,
Shout out to your brother, the Black Haven vet.
Man.
Mark, you gotta come on over here, Mark, so you can meet your other brother.
This man. Look, man. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on in wrestling. One big thing, man, is WWE acquiring, you know what I'm saying, different wrestling companies. They just acquired AAA out of Mexico, the Lucha Libres.
Yeah,
How do you
I heard about that. I saw that yesterday.
so as a wrestler yourself, do you view that as something good for the business, or do you think it's better to have these individual promotions for all of y'all to be able to go to and work?
It is really, how can I put this? When it comes down to business, all I can say is, man, folks just have to compromise. And not just compromise. It takes a lot because, you know, it's a territory thing. So if you watch the stories about Memphis wrestling and also like old junks like WCCW, I think that's where the Pioneers and the Freebirds was rivalry and stuff like that down there in Texas and stuff. Man, it's like a territory thing. So if your company is good and they catch in WWE or AEW, because they the main two right now, because they trying to pick up other companies to collide and stuff like that. But it's a territory thing, and it's all about respect. So you'll never know what you can do for them and what they can do for you. So it's all about what you can do.
Okay, that's what's up. And so, hey, to piggyback off that, a lot of people feel like they're really canceling out their competition, but don't you look at it as with a big company like that buying a smaller company like that, wouldn't it open it up for other people to be looked at and put on WWE's radar?
Technically, yes, but you know, folks got prides and stuff like that, so they wanted to keep their company going. But you know, what happens in the locker room stays in the locker room. So type stuff. Because I'm just being honest. If they really want this company to grow, they got to do what's right. And then, like I said, when companies not doing so well, what they can do. They might as well let their other guys go to other companies to get their dreams and stuff. But other ones, they might just want to just do this for fun. They might not do it no more, just going back to their regular lives and stuff. So you'll never know about that. But when it comes down with that, man, it's just companies got to build. If they don't build, you might as well sell it and let somebody else take it and make it better.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
Speaking of behind the curtains in the locker room and stuff, man, do y'all really like be getting into fights, like personal fights, or is it still professional, like when we see it on TV?
Hold on, say that again. Repeat that.
When y'all be in the locker room and whatnot, and people have like jawing matches, do they be getting into personal fights, or is it still professional, like it on TV?
Man, I'm gonna put it like this: you'll never know. You'll never know. Hell,
That's
I
a
will
shoot,
never
brother. That was a work. No, that was a shoot, brother. That was a shoot.
Hey man, you stole my boot, man. You went out there wrestling in my boot, man. Now we got to fight. That's what I work on.
Man, like I said, you will never know when you look at the action, man. You can't tell. Only thing I know, one time I was watching. I remember this back in the day. It was Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman, and I remember Braun either punched him or knee Brock Lesnar in the face, and Brock just went off. And I know that was like.
Are you talking about the fight where Braun Strowman was going way too fast and he actually hit Brock?
Like he put his strength in it.
Yeah. Boy. Hey, Braun, I was scared for you that day, boy.
Cause man, since we own this, what's your all-time favorite match?
All-time favorite match. Well, we talk about VCA or just
it could be
any promotion, bro.
Be honest, I had to say, what was it? WrestleMania 18, Rock versus Stone Cold.
Ooh, that's a good one, man. Was that the second one? That was the second
I
time
don't think that's when they bought WCW at that time, and Vince ended up turning on the Rock and made Stone Cold champion.
Ooh, that's a straight one. I like that one. I like that one
because I remember the build up to WrestleMania on that one, bro. The build up was top tier too.
And then plus Shane and other folks were trying to get these other WCW rosters like get themselves ready. And when I was looking behind the scenes on that and stuff like that, some of them guys could have made it, but some of them wasn't fitted for WWE because some of them already went there and went to WCW and then turn around like it just was making no market. You know, if they not making no market, not making no build up for fans to look at them, and what we could do with you.
Yeah. Okay. So since you went Rock and Stone Cold, what's your favorite of all time in VCA?
That is a good one.
Be as biased as you need to be, my boy.
So who out there slamming people?
Me in particular, I'll have to say, when my first time winning the television title over Black Cat before he became William Preston Harris. Because that was the week after, I think that year when I was just that close to win the Battle Royale, because Tank at the time, he was defending it, and he knocked me off, and he won that match and still kept his belt. But I think it was the week after. I think my favorite match will be me versus Black Cat before he became WPH.
You whooped that boy so bad you made him change his name, man. See, people gotta watch out. People gotta watch out, bro.
I don't know about y'all, bro, but I don't want no whooping that bad, boy. I gotta change my name.
I ain't gonna say it like that, but I know after I won, I thought it was all over. All I know is 3 chair shots to the back. And all I know is I'm waking up, this man just took his mask off and threw it in my face.
Well, look, I think they're just a testament to what kind of competitor you are, that somebody gotta go behind your back with a chair. You gotta go get a chair for me, and I just put paws on you. That just show the type of person you are, what type of wrestler you are.
He said, I couldn't take it.
Like I said, I got a lot of people on my list and stuff. And then I had
Hey,
to say, secondly, it's another match I want to bring it up. It was me against Rodney Mack when I was defending my title, defending the heavyweight title at the time I had it.
Against Rodney
That was
Mack.
a good match to me.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. He might have whooped my ass, but I was still laughing at his ass, telling you ain't gonna beat me.
hey, if you ain't delusional while you wrestling, you don't need to be wrestling.
What you there for?
Exactly. Now,
look.
Now, one thing about another thing too, because this is one thing I hate about when folks like, man, wrestling is fake and all that. Man, forget that. I heard this from a wrestler because this actual legend told them, and it was Jerry the King Law, and his quote was, "If you can't take a punch, you can't take a slap, then what you doing here?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of slapping,
man.
Speaking of
church
slapping,
shots ain't nothing to play with. But one thing about it, anybody who want to chop me, I eat those for breakfast.
Them chest chops. Oh.
You know what? I think I could take a couple.
Ooh. Nah,
you sure about that?
I think I could take a couple.
If you see the post when I won the 2025, you can see my whole chest was red.
I think I got enough man meter to take it, bro.
Don't worry about it. I'll be the first one to give it to you.
Look,
I'm straight. I'm good. I'm straight.
So you train for everything. You know what I'm saying? You get in the ring, you work on your moves. You know what I'm saying? Repetition. How do you train to take a chair shot? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just take it.
I guess.
Just take it.
You ain't gotta take no breaths. Ain't no amount of push-ups. Ain't no amount of sit-ups. It's just straight up, hey, here it come, brace.
I mean, come on now. I was 3 times VCA Hardcore Champion.
You hear me?
True. Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, when it started me to be in the hardcore division, I was ready for it. I was. Because one thing about it took a lot for me to feel what I need to feel. Because in life, it ain't worse than that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So as the hardcore champion, did you get used to it over time? Like taking the chair shots, you know what I'm saying? All the I guess the weapons, you know what I'm saying? Did you get used to it over time?
Man, the worst one I took, I went against Dwayne White. That man took a 2x4, went across my back.
Ooh.
And that jump broke off of me. I'm gonna have to send you that link though.
You said a 2x4 broke off on you?
Yes. That is on YouTube. Also, man, if y'all ever want to check out our episodes, type in VCA Wrestling on YouTube. And we got all our exclusive episodes, even the previous one when we was on Channel 30, Channel 3 at midnight and stuff like that.
Okay. Y'all heard that? Everybody tune in. You know what I'm saying? You can catch them past episodes on YouTube. You said it's at VCA Wrestling?
Mm-hmm. And VCA stands for Velocity Championship Action.
Velocity.
For sure. Let's take another quick break, man. We'll be right back with Rick Henery on Cut The Malarkey Radio. Bumping 96.3 Memphis, man.
Keep that same energy. Cut The Malarkey. We'll be right back on Bumping 96.3.
Man, welcome back to Cut The Malarkey Radio. We in this thing with Big Motor Rick Henery.
Yes, sir.
Bro,
And let me tell you something, brother. When I come into the arena, I want to see your face. Then when I see your face, I'm going to put my hand on it. And when I put my hand on it, it ain't to caress you. It's to put these 5 fingers to the face. And that's your boy, Black Haven Munn, telling you what I'm going to do when I
Man,
get
look.
to the
All I know
play.
is you better not
bro,
ever be no.
you
No, you can't be that man manager. You need mic
ever,
skills.
ever,
You need mic skills.
like, damn, what?
I feel like it was
I'm
good.
gonna put my hands on your face and I'm gonna caress it. What, bro?
Could you imagine? Put my hand on your face and it wasn't to caress you. What?
Ooh, that sounds like Daniel Miraculous. I have to deal with him.
Oh
Oh
man.
man, see, that was a good promo. That was a good
No,
promo. But look, I do have a question for y'all, man. And Rick Henry is to you, but it's for everybody. Do you feel like the style of wrestling that the European wrestlers have brought over here is translated well, or do you think that they have kind of watered it down and diluted it?
I can't press say on that because I'm
Oh,
still, like I said, it's been 5 years with me, so I'm still in the learning process and stuff like that, learning about it, you know, because people got different things and stuff like that, especially even wrestling guys from Texas, they different and stuff like that. But I don't know about that. I can't per se on that.
okay. Well, let me clarify. As far as like the hard hitting style, of somebody like a Gunter or Tyler Bate or Ilya Dragunov, you know what I mean? Where they actually be slapping the doop out of each other.
Why you
not
make that
the
sound?
dude.
That
The
sound like
doop.
the people from New Japan Wrestling and stuff like that. Because
Yes.
my future is to go down there and train down there too. You know, but New Japan Wrestling, they hit harder. Watching all they matches and stuff like that, even the old ones where Stone Cold was down there, Undertaker was down there, even Sting, man, them folks in Japan, they don't play. Now, as far as like you said, Gunther, I ain't gonna lie, I would love to go get in the ring with Gunther and take them chops from him. Cause one thing about it, I'm gonna eat them hoes.
Me too. I'm gonna eat them too, bro. I'm gonna eat them too.
You not
And he ain't
you
talking
not
about.
built to eat
No,
them, bro.
He
He
ain't
trains
talking
for this.
about. He talking
we
about
ain't talking about
wrestling,
pork
not
chops.
food.
Oh,
See,
you know what?
Pork chops.
he's talking about hiya, not pork chop, sir.
See y'all wrong.
He said pork
See
chop,
y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for that.
Oh, bro, that's
bro.
funny.
He said pork chop.
Look, so let's talk about you again. Working on your move set, learning your moves, training. What would you say is was the most difficult for you when you first started out? Like, what was the most difficult move for you to learn?
Mm. Um, I ain't gonna lie, cause 9 out of 10 the bear hug. It's just I couldn't do the bear hug. It was difficult to me because I feel like a big ass teddy bear hugging you. You know,
Yeah.
I could do it, but that was just the most difficult move for me to do. And far as why it's other moves I can't do because they more of cruiserweight moves. But I
Mm,
can slick do them, but it won't make sense. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, on that level, which move is the most difficult to take?
Backstabber. Backstabber.
Ooh.
Mm.
If you look at that championship match between me and the Wolverine Tavis, that backstabber. Something else. That jump, when I took that jump, like I wasn't expecting it, but when I took it, it was just more of man, that shit took air out of me.
Mm.
Knocked your air out.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
catch your breath.
Shit, I was trying to catch my breath until he started whooping my ass when I was down on the ground. All I know is right now I'm pissed off right now. I'm finna get my ass up.
Hey, bro, time out, bro. Let me catch my breath first. Nah,
Mink it, mink it, mink it, mink
Wicked, wicked, wicked.
This
Let me
man.
get out first.
This man.
Ref.
No. How them folks say time out? Ain't no time out in wrestling.
Right.
Man, that's funny. I tried to. It wouldn't let me move. Everybody saw it. It was like, oh, I got you now.
Bro, I would be mad. 2 knees to the back, and I can't catch my breath, and you still kicking me? No, we should have fight for real.
Yeah.
Never mind these cameras and these mics and all that kind of stuff. No, my bite with force.
I'm just saying though, if you about that short and you go against a person big and tall as you, what you gonna do?
Look, you do that to me, I'm handing out unpurchased receipts. I'm getting you ain't gotta purchase nothing. Just here come receipts. You did it too hard. Now I can't
You
breathe.
did it too hard. Look, so your entrance, like what goes into the process of putting together an entrance? Like, how did you come up with your music selection, like your whole entrance routine?
Well, in the beginning, they had to choose, see how it fits for you. And then one thing about once you get that entrance, you got to make it. Because the first song I came out with, I think his name was Joe Green, and it's called "Put on some." I can't think of the name of it though, but that song right there, I had to make it look good, and I liked it too. Then we had to switch it because they ain't had no clean version or nothing, so we had to switch it. So we went to this beat, this instrumental beat, but it had motor on it. It was okay, but like I said, I tried to make it work still. But till then, I had a partner of mine, my bro. Shout out to Beanie Boy. He helped me out with a new theme music, man. All I asked him, I said, "Hey, man, I just need something with an engine, hip hop, and make that jump sound scary." And it's also on YouTube. Just look up on Beanie Boy, and you'll see Big Motor with my picture doing like this. When I say everybody liked that theme music, and I came out with that theme music, I think it was like almost 2-3 years ago, back at VCA's Liberation, when I was my first time going against Johnny Hewen for the VCA Heavyweight title, my first ever title match. I remember that, and that's when I came out with this song. They did not know it until they would start hearing it. They're like, "Oh, okay." So he came out with a new theme music. The next thing you know, it was getting good. I would start coming out with smoke and everything.
Wish I can come out with smoke.
You don't need no
I
smoke.
want all the smoke.
I want all of it. Y'all say I eat pork chops. Y'all gonna have to see me in the ring, brother.
No, you could be in the audience. That's what you can be.
In the nosebleeds, all the way up there. Oh,
see, I could take a
one
chop.
question that I always thought about is how does I guess you call it the timelines or whatever it is when you're going up against certain wrestlers. How does that
talk about story? Basically storyline or
yeah,
man. Being in the ring, telling a story, it takes a lot. Like you gotta understand why these guys are fighting. What's the purpose of it? Other than just for the belt, it's some person behind it. Why these guys are fighting?
okay. So what is
ahead.
your biggest storyline that you've had so far?
I'm gonna have to say my return. Other than when I got my first time winning the heavyweight title, I have to say my return. My storyline is good because I came back for MegaFest, won it, went for the title, even though I'm lost. I lost it. Now the storyline begins now where I'm finna feud with Greatest on Earth, which is the part of the Royal Flush. which I would love to put my hands on them again, which is I got my list named like Brooks, Malik, the punk ass Magic Mike, and most definitely the heavyweight champion Tabs.
I don't
But right
even like
now, my
that
main
name.
focus is the greatest on earth right now because they even pissed me off. I don't know if y'all saw this. They made my wife so mad because they were trying to take out my leg. Even though I just got my knee repaired, they trying to take it out.
You know what? We
Did
got to
he
pull up.
calling y'all out?
We got to
By
pull up the
name,
VCA.
not just to the group.
Cut the Malarkey is riding with Big Motor.
Hey,
Our
and you know
faction
what?
name is Drive.
This
What the hell?
Bro.
our faction name is Drive because he big motor. Bro, what?
I was gonna say Drive the Malarkey, but it sounded dumb, so I didn't say it.
I mean, you out of there, bro. You out of
My
there.
finishing move gonna be pork chop, and I'm gonna turn my hand this way, and I'm gonna smack it across your chest.
Pork chop.
Yep.
I hate you.
What
Everything
DC
about
say? All the move you know is a pork chop.
That's it. I bet it work. Gonna put you to sleep with the itis. Y'all laughing. You don't want to see me in a square circle, brother. When I come down to the ring, all bedazzled with my chest out and my hair is glistening with baby oil,
Please
I'm going to lay
don't.
you down.
Please.
And not
Lord.
just for a nap. I'm going to lay
Lord,
you down.
if you
to
mess with me,
rest.
God, you'll take that.
One
that
just
thought out
turned
of
to the Mon dealer. Talk about baby oil and stuff.
Pork chop, bro. Oh my goodness.
He said the Mon Diddler.
Your submission gonna be the itis.
Yep.
Shut up.
You know what? We want to thank Big Motor.
Bro, you can't. I hate y'all. I swear.
This man here, bro.
Said the finisher is
So,
gonna
yeah,
be the itis.
Hey, look, so Big Motor, man, I really want to know this, bro. Can you please let us know what's next for you and what's next? No matter of fact, I just want to know what's next for you and what are your plans going forward, bro?
Man, my plan is to get back and have that heavyweight title back on my waist and reach to further goals to be doing indie wrestling and stuff and try to hit nationals like somewhere with WWE or AEW. It won't matter. As long as I'm putting the work in and getting my promoting out with VCA, that's all I'm worrying about. That's what I'm going forward. Get my heavyweight title and moving forward to make it to other big productions and stuff like that in the wrestling industry.
And to bring Pepper Out Poppy out for his debut wrestling.
I already know what your name gonna be. The Dome.
Don't worry about my name.
The Dome.
Finish a move called the Head Rock. Dude.
But also to people who wants to come to the show and see me and other VCA superstars, man. 4275 Winchester Road. Again, 4275 Winchester Road. All our ticket information on Facebook, Instagram. Just let us know. Look us up, VCA Wrestling. And also, if you ever want to become a wrestler or become a referee, yeah, hit us up on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I know what I'm
But the Dome though, bro.
Sure, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, y'all head over to YouTube and you can catch previous episodes because I think y'all's shows are Fridays, correct?
Yep.
Fridays. So y'all
Fridays
get y'all
at
ticket.
8 o'clock. Either you get it at advance at the show on Fridays, or you can cash app, or just come to the show and it'll be like 15 or more. Depends on what type of show we got. Like regular shows, be 15. Then we got big shows gonna be a little higher though.
What's up? Go down there to Winchester and get entertained.
Because in about a month, it's gonna be your boy, Big Chop, going against the Dome. Friday night at 8:50.
Look,
I'm gonna put this pork on his taco meat.
you put the pork.
VCA, set it up, man. I'm sick of this man,
Please
bro.
don't put
Set
that
it
man
up.
in the ring. Please don't put that.
Set it up. That's what we do. Set it up.
This
I'm sick of
man
this.
here. Before we get out of here, man, is there anything you want to say to the people, man? From Big Motor to the fans.
Man, all I can say is to y'all be safe in this world and continue to go for your goals, be a successful person, and stay out of trouble.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But
Fellas.
that's how you motivate people like that.
Yes, it is. We'll be right back with the final word of the day right here on Cut the Malarkey Radio, man. Don't change that dial.
Keep that same energy. Cut the Malarkey. We'll be right back on Bumpin' 96.3.
That has we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Lock on to the show, man, with our special guest.
Oh, pork chop!
Big Motor, Rick Henery, and Pork Chop up top.
See, while you hating, you don't want to hit that taco meat. You don't want to feel that pork chop when it hit that taco meat.
Oh, I don't want none of what you selling, bro. I don't want none of what you selling.
Oh, man.
We appreciate y'all, man. It has been a great time, and as Big Motor Rick Henery said, y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets to VCA Wrestling Friday nights at 8, and you can go to their YouTube channel and subscribe. VCA at VCA Wrestling. You can go to their Instagram, their Facebook. You can follow, like, and man, get you some entertainment from some great wrestlers, man. Some great wrestlers. Who got the final word, guys?
I got one for you.
What you got for the people?
Support independent wrestlers. I repeat.
Yes.
Support independent wrestlers. That's all I got for you, bro.
And support your local pork chop seller.
Somebody's mad. His neck is too weak to hold his dome.
I can't. Look, man. We appreciate y'all staying tuned in. It's been Cut the Malarkey Radio right here on Memphis' #1 for throwback hip hop and R&B, bumping 96.3 FM and Cut the Malarkey.tv.
It's bumping 96.3, brother. Cut the Malarkey Radio, brother. We're here all week, all weekend.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, is this on?
Yes, bro.
Hey, Cut the Malarkey Radio on Bumpin' 96.3 FM in Memphis. Bumpin'96.3.com.
And make sure you follow CutTheMalarkey.tv everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Moco Space, Facebook, X, Black Planet, Musically, TikTok. Yeah.
Vine.
Move for the Vine.
CutTheMalarkey.tv, baby.
Like, share, and comment. And subscribe.